And welcome back to my Let's Play of the Roottrees are Dead. Last time we have continued our investigation past the tutorial and have identified 6 more Roottrees. The father Carl Roottree, his his cousin James Roottree, his children, and the original 2 Roottrees, Anderson Gwyneth and Gwyneth Anderson and Elias Roottree. So let's see what we can do this time. What do we have in terms of evidence? We got new evidence from our employer, and that was the campaign mailer, the death thing for what is it? It was Ernie Jr. And the Free Spirits meetup photograph. Let's see what we can do with it. So, we can conclude that Ernie Jr. had a daughter, Nicole. Can we determine who... No, we do not know who Ernie Jr. was here. We know Ernie Jr. was a second cousin to Carl Roottree. Maybe I should start noting these things. Yeah, okay. Ernie Jr. of Carl Roottree. There we have. Now we have a note. What else do we know about him? We know that he has a daughter, Nicole. Right? Oh, and we know that his wife is Debbie. Ernie's wife, Debbie. Ernie's daughter, Nicole Root. Okay. Ernie Jr. There we go. Okay, so there is some sort of trust that we should maybe Google. Yeah, let's Google the trust. The trust. Root trust? No, cannot find that. One type. Nicole Roottree. Nothing. Debbie Roottree. Nothing. Okay. Okay, nothing on this one. We don't know who Carl Roottree's father was. Maybe we should go to Googling the notables. Actually, have we Googled Ernie Roottree? Ernie Jr.? No. Okay, you don't search for Ernie Jr. Roottree. That was impossible. You cannot find that. But Ernie Jr., that's easy. Oh, makes sense. But we have already had this information. Okay. Ernie Jr. was also the 4th president of the Roottrees. Ernie, 4th president. So we have a lot of information on Ernie, but we do not have his photo or his position in the family tree. And he is not a notable. Interesting. So maybe we should go to searching these people. There is still... Well, this is probably Ernie Jr. This is probably that it's related to Ernie Jr. This lists no useful evidence. Interesting. Yes, Ernie Jr. is in here. Question is, are they in order? No, because that would make this person Ernie Jr. Okay, Eli has a tag. And no one else has a tag. I guess this person will has the is. I guess this would be Carl. So let's go and add this to Carl. Or not? Okay, this. Wait, not you. This one. Okay. Well then, let's go to the list of notables then. Who is... there is... Okay, no, we have already found... Wait, Elias and Gwyneth Roottrees are here? Have we identified who that is? Who is... Oh, wait, what? Oh, what? Okay, I guess the ones on the notables are the originals. I suppose that would make some sense. Let's try searching for Miracle Jr. Miracle Jr. doesn't go by his full name in promotional materials. Instead, he has shortened it to Miracle Jr. Miracle Jr. is a televangelist who is part of the Miracle Network. What a creepy and weird guy. Okay, Miracle Jr. Not a full name. Televangelist. Televangelist for let's go televangelist for Miracle Network. Yep, see. Chief Watch. Okay. It did not save televangelist for Miracle Network. Why not? For Miracle Network. There we go. According to a website called Clergy Watch, he was exposed and subsequently charged with conspiracy to defraud the public in 1979, when he claimed to heal someone in a wheelchair. News expose revealed that his wife, Edith... It was his wife, Edith... What? Oh, it was his wife, Edith's sister in disguise. Right. Wife is Edith. The author also mentions that Edith had a bit of a checkered past herself, but doesn't clarify. He has since lost his television show and instead goes on tours across the southern United States, where he was not well known before the scam. Let's start by searching for Miracle Network and then go to Clergy Watch. You find a website for the Miracle Network, a production company run by the Miracle Roottrees estate. It's quite bare bones, but has the following below. Witness the testimonies of the Miracle Roottrees. Miracle Roottrees arrived so late in his mother's life that doctors swore he wouldn't survive his first year. His mother and father, Elias and Gwyneth, named him Miracle because they thought him impossible. He was younger than his brothers and sisters by over 14 years. Okay, so he is a direct child. And he is probably the last child of the original Roottrees. With a birth that late, the final child of the generation was nearly torn apart by countless health problems. But still, with the power of God on his side, he persevered. He triumphed over these complications, and even regained his sight to spread the healing word of the Almighty. 23 years later, Miracle Roottrees Jr. arrived, and became the famous family's second vessel for the higher power. Okay, so there was Miracle Roottrees and who... Okay, I see how this works. So here we have Miracle Roottrees, and this would be Miracle Jr., and most likely this would be Miracle Roottrees III. This one is extremely speculative, but possible. Okay. Miracle Roottrees Jr. arrived and became famous family's second vessel for higher power. At 18, he unburdened himself from the Roottrees name and took his father's testimony to a whole new level. Via the power of television, Miracle Jr. spread the gospel across the entirety of New England. He has since left the life of glamour and glitz behind to reach those places that need it most. The power of Lord, coming to a town near you. Below the blurb is a flyer about the tour, which is in your evidence. Okay. Next we'll look for Clergy Watch. And this just leads back here. Okay. So, this one. Okay. Wait. Celebrate with your pastor Miracle III and his wife Nicole. Okay. I guess. Okay, let's read all of this. Witness the power of the Lord in the summer '96, 3 generations of miracles tour, featuring testimony from the world-famous Miracle Jr. and a special appearance from Miracle Roottrees in his 68th year on God's earth. Children are welcome. Celebrate with your pastor Miracle III and his wife Nicole. A flyer for the 3 generation of miracles tour. Okay, Miracle Jr. is world-famous and top billing. He is on the notable list. Miracle Roottrees and Miracle III and his wife Nicole. So this will be Nicole, but we don't know which one. And this and this. I think. Occupation. Scam artist? No. We do not have that as an occupation. Not a comedian. Not a model. Preacher, I guess? I guess preacher. Okay. Next. Do we have... Alright, for this miracle, we know his wife is Edith. And there is only one Edith. Okay. And we do not know who Miracle Roottrees' wife is. Okay. So, more to find. Let's see. Let's search for Edith. What do we have here? It is Edith Jacobson. Edith Jacobson. You find a link that seems to be a partial and corrupted list of archived articles from Butler County Times. Article is cut off, but it mentions Edith Jacobson and an arrest. Alright. There is a crime blotter article about Edith Jacobson that also mentions a Helen Roottrees and a Lucinda Jacobson. In 1971, when she was 18, Edith and her sister Lucinda were arrested for trespassing at the Miracle Congregation's church in Butler County. They were pretending to be church employees in an attempt to get into the room where the church houses their weekly tithing. The church didn't press charges. They were caught by Helen Roottrees, who was there at the time while her husband Miracle was away preaching. Helen Roottrees was quoted as saying, "Jesus forgives, and so do we. The Lord works in mysterious ways, and I'm confident He brought these young women to us for a greater purpose." Okay, so this was Helen Lennon. And this was also a preacher. But we do not have a photograph for him, so we cannot verify who he is. Okay, in that case, let's go back to this one and search for... I guess we can start searching for Helen Roottrees. What about Lucinda Jacobs? Okay, now all of this leads back here. Nothing about Helen Roottrees. Nothing. Okay. Miracle Congregations Church. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Let's search for miracle. Okay, nothing. Root tree. Okay, this leads back here. Do we have Miracle Root Tree on this picture? No, we have Miracle Junior. And okay. So this horrible tie is Miracle Junior. Wait, is it? In that case, okay. Yeah, this is the same guy. So... Okay, we cannot put his photo there. We know that the third root tree's wife is Nicole. Okay, wait a second. Wasn't there a Nicole here? No, there wasn't. What did we search for? Nicole. Nothing. Okay. And here we have two Nicoles. We have Madsen Nicole and Smith Nicole. Okay, what if we search for Nicole? Nicole Madsen. And if we search for Nicole Smith, also nothing. Okay. So cannot find those. Got it. But I suppose this also means that there is another branch of the Miracle Root Trees. If only we could get this photo here. What do we have in the evidence? We know, yeah, these are new flavors, but they do not match the initials of the original children, so this does not help. Unfortunately. Although maybe I should search for 5 kisses. What can we find here? Miracle Third and his wife Nicole, Miracle Root Tree, Miracle Junior. These ties are a mistake. Why do people do this? Okay. Well, let's put this on hiatus for the time being. Let's search for Lauren Root Tree. Wasn't she mentioned here? No, that was... Okay, no, that was Helen Root Tree. Have I searched for Helen Root Tree? No. Wait a second. Oh, right. That's because her name is not Helen. She's not originally Root Tree. Let's search for Lauren. What? I guess I misspelled it. Oh, with the U, of course. That makes infinite sense. Author Lauren Roottrees, a distant relative of the Roottrees sisters, is better known for her book A Life Between Wars. According to a website about famous authors, in the early 1960s, Lauren released a few romance novels under her married name, Lauren Rafferty. Okay. Let's go Lauren Roottrees. Married name? Lauren Rafferty. Okay, we do not need an umlaut here. A Life Between Wars. Let's go. Okay, when her publisher learned she has been keeping diaries about her famous family, they insisted she release them under her original name, Lauren Roottrees, to take advantage of her family's notoriety. The selection of diary entries, released in 1965 as A Life Between Wars, spans from the untimely death of her husband in World War II to coping with the post-war world as a young widow and mother, as well as her perspectives on changing times and socialities all the way through the entry into Vietnam. While the content is not considered particularly relevant to modern audiences, it has found new life as an exercise in high school English classes to show an evolution in writing style, and for a look into life in previous generations. With the success of her diaries, the publisher re-released her romance novels under the name Lauren Roottrees. This included Romance in Court, which gained popularity. She followed the re-release by writing 2 new sequels, creating what fans refer to as the Court Justice series. We find no recent details about Lauren, though she is listed as retired. So I think Lauren is probably of this level. Well, no, she's probably on this level of the Roottrees. And if she's a distant relative of the Roottrees sisters, she might be in the second and third cousin territory. Maybe. Unclear. Okay, let's add 2 notes. A life between wars. Edit note. Come on. A life between notes. Romance in Court. Court Jester series. Yes. So let's start searching for this. Okay, I see. You don't find any copies or excerpts from A Life Between Wars on Spider Search. You do find that because the diary has been reprinted recently for schools, it is available in a lot of libraries. Lauren Roottrees. There we go. Published 1965. It seems you hit jackpot here. The book is occasionally taught in schools. You even find a hardcover edition for students that has a full-page, high-quality pictures in it. A summary of the contents of the book, photos, as well as some particularly relevant entries from the diary have been added to your evidence. We have 6 pieces. Incredible. Let's search for Romance in Court. A romance novel by Lauren Roottrees. The About author blurb mentions she had the inspiration from one of her brother Clancy's lectures on the Middle Ages. Brother Clancy. Let's go like this. What if we instead search for Lauren Rafferty? Out of print, no copies available, re-released as Romance in Court. Okay. Court Jester. Nothing. Roottrees. Nothing. Okay. What if we search now for Court Jester? Romance in Court is a book by Lauren Roottrees. It is the first and most famous of a series of 3 books often called the Court Jester series. All 3 books in the series are about different romances, but told via the same narrator. You can probably surmise the narrator's profession. The other 2 books were called Return to Court and New Romance. Searching for them online yields few results. The books had some popularity when they were released in the late 60s. Now, 30 years later, they aren't in a high demand. Okay, let's search Lauren Roottrees. Lauren Roottrees follow-up to Romance in Court. The About the Author blog mentioned, yep, we know that. And the other one was New Romance. Lauren returns to the Middle Ages with the last chapter in the Court series. The About, yep, we know this. Okay. A Life Between Wars by Lauren Roottrees captures the evolution in perspective from adolescence to adulthood. Okay. The music is really blaring this time. Let's switch to something else. The below are notes and observations you made while skimming through Lauren Roottrees' diary pages in A Life Between Wars. Lauren Roottrees is on the notable Roottrees list in your evidence. She will be marked with a star. Thank you. The book was published in 1965 and actually, if she is marked with a star, she is... Oh, the hell, what happened? She's probably this one. I'm willing to bet. Lauren Roottrees. Both of them. Yes, I was correct. Haha. Nice. Booyah! Okay. And we can add a picture to you. I guess I should have added a wife here just to see if it checks her out. That would have made it easier. Okay, now back to the Roottrees. The book was published in 1965 and consists of diary entries that stretch from 1940 to 1965. The most important event that much of the diary and Lauren's thoughts revolve around was the loss of her husband Jacob. Okay, well, maybe I should have also done this. But there is only one Jacob Rafferty. We can be pretty sure that this is correct. Well, Jacob died while Lauren was pregnant. This left her to raise her son Clark alone. Lauren never remarried and only had one child. Okay. Let's go Clark Rafferty. By skimming the pages of the diary, you glean the following information. She was the granddaughter of Elias and Gwyneth on her father's side. Okay, could have figured that out. So, instead of guessing any. Her mother's family was called the Cossels, but she hardly ever mentions them. Okay. Cossel, Sarah. Good. Yes, on her father's side, she was the granddaughter. Her father, who she always refers to as Pop, was the head lawyer for the Roottrees Candy Company and helped write a legal document called the Cleansed Trust. Okay, this is relevant to us, as it is relevant to the Ernie Jr. We will get to this a bit later. Lawyer. One second. Named after Clancy Roottrees. Okay, so your father is Clancy. Probably this one. Clancy Edward Roottrees, right? Yes, Clancy Edward Roottrees. We are jumping around a bit, but, you know, keep up. It's clear from context that the Roottrees had internal shorthand names for the different generations of their family. Lauren uses them often. 5 pieces. The first generation of children by Gwyneth and Elias. Lauren's father was in this generation. The next generation, Lauren's generation. The Free Spirits, the generation after Lauren's. Okay. An entry entitled Complaints. This seems to focus on one of Lauren's family members, Gwyn, who is on the notable Roottrees list. It seems everyone has something to complain about. Gwyn, as an only child, complained of loneliness. I told her that being expected to watch after 3 younger brothers didn't feel like a blessing, but it fell on deaf ears. Yes, you did in fact have 3 younger brothers. And... okay, so either this is Gwyn or this is Gwyn. Is Gwyn on the notable list? Yes, she is. Therefore, you're Gwyn. There we go. Great points. During the summer where I went to stay with her and Aunt Margot, I hoped she would be the sister I never had, and that I'd do the same for her. I even tried to dye my hair blonde to fit in with the two of them. What a mess. But she just complained. To her, I was the lucky cousin. Okay, Margot. So, you are... What the fuck is Margolite? What? What kind of name is it? Do you mean Margolite? Now she is off living the glamorous life, while I'm stuck here with Clark. I must admit, seeing her everywhere contributes to my unhappiness. Her visage stares at me even now from my coffee table. She gets to be in Starlet and tell tales of how she gallivants around the world, kissing the likes of Harrison Lane and Wild Bill Williams. She is the first Roottrees woman to be anything other than a housewife, and I'm curious. If I were not a single mother, could I make my own way in this world? But I'm off topic. A girl with all the luck in the world was jealous. And now, though I had been undoubtedly burdened by a terrible tragedy, I'm most likely to be born into a family that can support me for eternity. I can raise a child without working, unlike countless other widows. If any of them were to hear me complaining, they would rightfully scoff just like I do at the Queen. Okay, so it sounds like this one is an actress. Okay. An entry titled Dynasty. It focuses on the day her grandfather Elias announced he would step down as the president of the Roottrees Candy Company, and the meeting to determine his successor. I wish I had been a fly on the wall today. Clancy told me that everyone got quite heated. Granddad was furious none of his sons would take over as president, but that's what he gets for holding on to it so long. With architects, preachers, and lawyers, nobody's got time for candy. So, with 5 pieces refusing to step up, it came down to us, next gens. Bob argued at length that the company should stay with our branch of the family, as we still have the Roottrees name. I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it, but he is the one who was volunteered. What? Who is Clancy? I guess someone here is Clancy Jr. Yeah, but we don't know who. Possibly this guy. Since well, okay, all 3 of them are men, so we'll find out later. Instead, it ended up going to Zach. Even though his surname doesn't match the candy, he's the firstborn son of the firstborn 5 kids. I'm not sure how that's relevant to running a company, but Granddad has always had very particular views when it came to his bloodline. Okay, let's look at this. So one of you is Zach. Probably this one. But I would guess it would be Zachariah, not Zach. I can't imagine you would shorten a 4-letter name to a 3-letter name. Let's put this as speculative. And your occupation as second president. Okay, so no, he's not actually not you. Okay, so you are interesting. So the first one is a daughter. So yes, Morton is correct. So you're the second president. You are not the second president. Okay, Angelica Morton, Zachariah Morton. There we go. What do you mean? What do you mean you are the next oldest of us all? What? That? What? What about this blood? What about this blood? What? Like, no, this has to be the Moderns, because there are 2 children and they were born with a different name, so someone here is a Morton. So it would have to be James Morton. No, this would have to be James Morton. What about this part? Okay, mysteries. I'll never forget the cuss words Pop used when he told Ma it wouldn't go to us. Mother, if ever the quick-witted, at least with catty remarks, countered back. Maybe they wanted it to go to the only member of the family who looks like he samples the product. What? You know what? This is where we will end today's episode. Tomorrow we will continue with Sam and Clark. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye.